Criticism makes men close off. My husband shares his experience. Hey everybody, today's video is coming from beautiful Nicaragua with my husband Matt.
We're here, we've just climbed up a big, well, let's call it a mountain for the sunset. There's a big statue up here. Maybe you can see a little higher. There's Jesus overlooking the bay. Pretty cool.
Exactly. And we wanted to chat with you about criticism because I've done a lot of short videos about this topic recently and people are confused because it seems like many women tell me then that they think that they can't tell you their opinion anymore, that they have to be inauthentic. And we want to shed light on the topic, what we mean with criticism, why it is so bad for relationships, makes men close off, and what you can do differently. And I've got an expert here on men, this one.
Yeah.
And this
is confirmed man, 32 years of manning.
Exactly, and it was a big topic in our relationship. So what do we mean with criticism? It's those very simple sentences that many women use. For example, why did you pack the suitcase like this? It doesn't make sense at all. I told you 1,000 times how to load the dishwasher. Could you just do it my way? It's the better way. When you cook that dish, the onion needs to go first, please. I know that. I have been cooking for 10 years. Just do it like that, please.
Is this resonating with anybody yet?
And the thing is, I was like this. I used to be such a woman. And no shame. The thing why I did that was, first of all, my mom does it, my aunt does it, all the women in my family interact with their men in this way. Second of all, I used to be very anxious and I was not even aware of it. And this was my way of trying to control my life, by controlling my husband, by controlling my whole environment. So I did it because actually I felt that life is totally out of control, right? That was my way of doing that. But unfortunately, it has really negative effects on men. It makes them close off. Why is that, Matt?
Why does it make men close off? So what it feels like to a man, you imagine like you're a statue, a bit like Jesus up there, and it feels like you're being chipped away at with these little like comments like this. It feels like you're being purposely kind of picked at and like chipped down. And what happens to your energy and how you feel about your partner, it just like slowly diminishes it. You feel a little bit chipped away. You can feel undermined. You feel that your way of doing things is wrong. And if she doesn't trust the way you do things or has a better way of doing things on these small things, then how is she going to trust your bigger vision for life to create together? And if you don't feel that your like woman trusts you in these small things, and of course the bigger things, then you as a man feel diminished. You feel depleted. And from that kind of state, you don't feel inspired to give your woman energy and to, be outward with her, to sort of, I guess, for the love to flow. You don't feel excited to do that. So a lot of men will then close off and be, I'm not going to engage if she's being like critical like this. So instead they can pull away, and it's safer to be like, okay, I won't do or say very much then, because then she can't be critical, because they're afraid of the criticism on what that does to a relationship.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your perspective. And additionally also, maybe on a really deeper level, on a childhood level, many little boys actually get traumatized by mothers who are overly critical. So it's deeply hurtful, because even little boys have this thing that they wanna be recognized that they are future men. And there's a way, with little boys as with men, to gently lead the little boys, but not to be so bossy with them and domineering. And so this trauma comes up. So that's why that's also really important. And actually, they're gonna feel like you are their mom, right?
Yeah, that's true. That also is there very much as well.
Yes.
And if you feel like with your mum, then attraction is hard to feel. Yeah, it's not a very sexual energy to feel between you two. If it's like a mum-son dynamic,
not at all.
Not where you want to be.
No, not at all. So how did we solve this in our relationship?
I think first we need to get out of the wind. It's too windy here.
All right. See you in a sec. Hi guys, if you want to find out how we have solved this problem in our relationship, how you can avoid criticism in situations that really scare you, for example, if your husband is taking wrong life decisions, and also why, when you avoid criticism, your husband will actually come to you and ask for your advice, check out part 2 of this video. It's just linked below.